Hello and welcome to Tourist Bus Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Right, as you can see, we are on Tourist Bus Simulator, and this is the first look for the channel. I've already delved into this game to have a look and see what it's all about. I've not gone far in the game. It's this one, I think. I've done most of the tutorial stuff because it kind of locks you out of all the big stuff in the game, and you know, just to give me a step ahead, I'm going to name the episode Late to the Party purely because I am late to the party. Most of the big YouTubers have done all this now. They got given copies or had the money to splash out on getting this game. I held off, and you know my reasons why I held off this game. Oh yeah, I know why I'm here. This is my apartment, that's right. I've just literally bought the apartment. I'm going to show you what the apartment's all about actually. I've just raided that box over there. You can get these cash boxes, well I say little sort of like I'd say stashes, secret stashes. They've got all sorts of money, car parts and all that malarkey in there. But I'll quickly show you my apartment for you guys who haven't seen the apartment. This is a character dude I picked. He was the best one out of a bad bunch, to be fair. They all looked a bit dodgy. None of them looked like me. It's a shame, but hey ho, can't have everything. Where's my apartment set? Back up here, I think. It's a shame he can't run a bit faster. I'd like him to run a bit faster. Where is my apartment? Must be back up here. There's the map. Yeah, I'm heading towards it. Run, mate, run. It's got chicken legs. Right. Let's go up here. And then round here. Bash through the door. As you can see, it's nice empty and derelict. You've got to find certain stores for this to work. I like some of the dynamics in this game. Don't get me wrong. The graphics, though it's an Unreal Engine, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it as I fall down to the floor. Stuff like this, like the motorbike, looks really nice. Don't get me wrong. So, like small details like this sort of thing, you know, are great. But if you look at the buildings themselves, they all look a bit bland. And you can't even step over a curbstone. They all look a bit bland. This doesn't look too bad. Kind of does look immersive. As for the AI traffic, does look a bit weird, I must admit. It just looks a bit arcadey. That's my personal opinion. Compared to Fernbus, it doesn't look that well polished. I reckon this was rushed. Rendering's a bit of a thing as well, and you'll see it kind of has a bit of a massive hit on my frames. Anyway, how do we bring up mobile phone? I think it's escape. Go to calendar, and I've got new bus coming. The new bus is here, I think. Yes. Cool. So he should be using buses. The buses I've got. Bear with me a second, Riley. I've got two. I've got this Man's Intercity, which is part of the DLC. I got it on sale at the same time. It does need some work doing to it. And I've got this, which I'm going to go and pick up today. So that's my actual job for today, is going to pick that up. So I've got one drive already on, and then I'm probably going to crack on with doing a route. I think it's E to turn the engine on. Yeah. Shift down for reverse, I think. Now, which way do I need to go? Do I need to go up or down? Or either way works, I think. Now, this game, like I've said, you know, for the reasons I didn't buy this game when it first came out, I just didn't think it was worth the money. Because you're on just one island, and one island only. If I bring up the map quickly, this is it. That's all you have. And I just don't think it was worth it for that money. Okay, this is a lot different to, with reference to gameplay aspects. This is a completely different animal to Fernbus. Fernbus, you're working for a company. You don't have to worry about vehicle expenses. You don't have to worry about diesel. You don't have to worry about repairs or anything else. This is different animal. This is you own the company. All the expenses come out of your own pocket, and there is a potentially for going bankrupt. You've got things like the supermarkets and the gyms. I don't know exactly how they work, and restaurants. I don't know exactly how they work, whether you just walk into them or stuff like that. I should have stopped there, never mind. So that's the pros. It's got more interactive availability to it, which I like. It's got more of a management side of things. The handling is just as bad, I'd say, as Fernbus. It still feels a bit loose. The brakes on this are stupidly sharp. Even if you tap them, you feel like you're literally, and I've got a lead foot, and you know me, peeps, I have got lead foot, and I admit that, but I'm just tapping the brake with my foot, with my toe, and it still feels like I'm like hitting the brake hard. And I do go a bit too quick as well, admittedly. I think I've picked up at least one speeding ticket already. You're going to see that. I just drive like a loon on this. But as for the gameplay aspects of it, nice. I do like that whole idea of... We found something. I do like the whole management side of it. The fact you've got drivers, buses. Eventually you will have to employ a mechanic, all the parts, food, stuff like that. And again, there's potential, like I was saying, touched on earlier, there is a potential for you to go bankrupt. I don't know whether that is a thing that happens on this game, whether you do actually go bankrupt, or it'll just let you go into stupid and negative amounts of money. As it is, I'm not doing too great on the business funds, because I think on the first couple of weeks in, I'm literally losing £1,000 a week, which is not great. It could be just because of the fact that you need to get more sort of like runs involved and stuff like that. Once you sort of like get more reputation on a run, I think you get more money. I don't know how it all works. I don't know if it's similar aspects to Bus Simulator 18 or not. Now it's all up to you guys and girls what happens next, whether you want me to do more of this or not. Like I said, on most of my other stuff now, I've got like goals, and I've got a like goal for this. My like goal for this is 13 likes, because 13 is a lucky number for me. So I want 13 likes in order to in order to get play the next episode on this. If you want to see more of this, then smash the like button, peeps. Smash the like button and get this thing noticed. Get my crazy loony Leadfoot strikes again driving noticed. What I'll do is I won't do it so much in this episode, because obviously this is going to be warts and all sort of like situation. You could potentially fast travel to the port, but I figured I'd drive there just so you guys can have a quick look round and enjoy the scenery and enjoy my crazy taxi driving. You can't look out the back on this, it's really stupid. I'd want to lean over and round and look out the back. You can't do that, and you can't lean out the window either. Discovered something, I don't know what that was, but discovered something. This is another good reason for driving, because you discover lots as you're driving along as well. But I've heard it before from other YouTubers, and they were saying it's like driving on the face of the moon. And I'm in line to agree with them, because it is. It's a bit like driving on the moon. Now, I know some places, like if you go to the Canary Islands, one side of it is beautiful, all lush trees and stuff like that, but as you head towards the volcano side of it, it is just bleak and desolate, and it's just a lot of like mountainous volcano, and it's just all sand and rock, a few little bushes and vegetation. Someone would have to let me know whether this is generally how this island actually is, or whether this is an actual island. Don't even ask me to pronounce it. It's Port Ventura, I think it is. I think that's how it's pronounced. But someone would have to tell me whether whether if it's on a real island, two, if that's what it actually looks like. I can imagine if it's quite a hot island, then obviously it's gonna probably have less vegetation in it. It's all depending on rainfall, I guess. Rainfall would be a big factor. If it's a hot island and it's just desert-like weather all year round, then obviously, like if you go to Dubai is a prime example. A lot of that is just desert. Again, I'm tapping on the brake, and it's stopping me like I'm putting my foot flatly on the ground. Even if I just let go, it's almost got like regen braking. I find if you just use the engine to stop, that's probably the better option. Engine braking. But this game does remind me of now what's the game it reminds me of? Not Need for Speed. It's gone completely out of my head now. It'll come back to me. But that had a had basically a open world driving, and you could just drive around on the island of Hawaii. I'm sure it's not Need for Speed. Test Drive Unlimited 2. That's just came back to me. It was that sort of game it reminds me of. Test Drive Unlimited 2. You could just literally drive around on the island. I kept that game for a long time just for that aspect. This is back before the days I had a PC. I was a mainly console player back then. back when the dinosaurs were still alive, and you know, I was a mere strip of a boy. It feels so long ago now. Ah, the memories. If I knew what I knew now, going back to then, a lot of things would be different now, I think. I keep having these weird dreams. Worst one was it's dust storm. I did break hard then. It was a few days ago. I had this weird dream that it was almost like I spoke to this mad scientist, a bit like Doc Brown, but it wasn't Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Although it seems it's a similar concept. He said, "Look, I built a time machine. I'm going to let you test it. You can go back in time. You can speak to yourself, but you can't, you know, touch yourself or anything, because then you'll cause a time frame a loop in the time fabric or whatever. Time space continuum, that's one. And you can't tell him anything that you know. And so I go back, see myself, ask him to go and see my mum, and he's like, okay. And I said, look, can I have a bit of time with mum, just on my own? And so she was confused. I explained what was going on, and then I just said to her, look mum, do me a favour, give up smoking now, and you know, just don't touch them again. And then they'll go into the reasons why and show, you know, photos and everything else. And she then promises me to give up, and then I literally go back in time, and go back forward in time, I should say, and a lot has changed. And then I wake up from the dream, and then I realise it was just a dream, and then the whole world felt like it was crashing down again, and then I was just like, okay. And that was heartbreaking, because it was so messed up at the same time, being caught speeding. No surprise there. Of course, it's a long way away. What I'll do is I'll edit this bit out, and then I'll get back to you as soon as we get to the port, because I can already see this is taking way too long. I could have fast travelled there, but I won't, so I'll meet you at the port. Just looking at the map, I'm literally almost there actually, so I might as well just drive to the port from here. I'm literally just outside the port. Petrol station. I wonder if they had a wash bay in that petrol station. I like the sandstorms. It's quite a nice touch. This way, at least I'm finding quite a lot of stuff. As I say, I don't know. Kitchen experience thing. Let me just pull over here quick, because I do need some stuff. If I can buy it, and I'm literally all I've got to do is pick up the bus. Let's just quickly jump out the car. Let's quickly go back, see how this shop thing works. Oh, I can't. This is the quickest of runs. I wish he ran quicker than this, because I probably flew past that. Right, there's the restaurant. There's the kitchen store. I suspect it's across the road. You've left the search area. I wasn't searching for anything. So how does this work? Oh, okay. So how do I go in there? This shop will enable you to order various kinds of equipment for your private. So can I go in there? Or is that something I just have to do? This is one of 3. I guess I probably have to find all 3, I guess. I'm not really searching, I just went... to go and check out that shop. It's not like you can actually use it. I wonder if it's something you can just buy online, or once you've discovered it you can go on there and internet so put it in gear. Again, can't stick my head out the window, so I have to use the mirrors, and I didn't use that mirror very well. Am I still driving for the bus, or have I missed the bus? Don't tell me the bus is gone. I was heading for the bus. It should be down here. Huh? What on earth's that? Beach, okay. Oh, I just got to see if the bus is still there. It should be just down there then. Whoog! That was close. Get out of the way, Mr. BMW. I know I was a bit of a git for driving out in front of you, but you can still turn. Bring. There's a ferry. I don't want to really drive onto the ferry if I don't have to. Yeah, this is obviously not the right way. Don't want to drive off and then... Oh. Drive off into the ocean, Kev, go on. Must be round there then. Look at the map. There's a hardware store. It was up and around there, wasn't it? Down in there. So I'm guessing that's the same situation as the other thing. I'm just going to quickly jump out. Yeah. It's a paint shop. One of 3. I'm on the wrong side of the road as well. Ozog! I was on the right side of the road, but the wrong side of this road. Now, where is the port from here then? And I've crashed. That's good. Yeah, I have crashed. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, how on earth do I get in there then? Must be along there. I'll leave the car there then. I think I've left it running, so I better. So down here. Then turn right, I guess, down there. No, I'm nowhere near it. It should be up here. No, stop. Oh, I keep pressing shift to run faster because I don't think he runs quick enough. There's no other way unless I'm missing something. Is there another road? I don't want to enter the search area. All I want to do is pick up my bus. It should be along here. Am I looking at the wrong thing? It's down along there. I don't know how you get down there. I want to walk down there. I'm going to go and turn the 4x4 off. I want to try and walk down there. If I jump over the fence, it's roughly here. I saw the bus icon. It's roughly here. There's no way actually into that facility unless you walk round. Or drive around. Let's try driving around there. If I can get... Come on, up you go. There must be a way in round here somewhere. Will it let me in here? What's the money? Oh, it does. Cool. So I'm now in here. So where is the coach? And how do I get round that bit? Just look at the map. Oh, there's that there. There it is. I can see it. God, you call this a port? Look at the state of all the parking around here. There it is. Right. Handbrake on. Out of gear. Engine off. No, engine off. Jump out. There we go. The second hand, it's not brand new. It's brand new for us, but it's not brand new as in it's brand new. It's the first time I've actually driven this thing as well. I've never bothered with the DLC on Fernbus. That's the only good thing about the DLC. If you buy it for one, you buy it for both. So this is available on Fernbus as well now, as well as the Intercity. Won't turn the air conditioning on. I'll just drive this back to the I'll drive this back if I can get out of here alive. That's one thing I've noticed with this and the Intercity, which I don't like. Listen to the brakes. They sound terrible. I don't know if that's their interpretation of air brakes or what, but they just don't sound right. It sounds like brake. Sounds like the bloody sounds like the calipers are rubbing against the brake discs. That's what it sounds like. Or someone trying a really bad DJ. Nice truck. That almost looks genuine. It's almost like a DAF. Or Mercedes. Kind of a bit Mercedes-y more than DAF. This thing is definitely not meant for these sort of streets. I've got to try and drive this back to the... Now, can I actually set a waypoint back to the depot? Where is the depot? There's a search area, locked one there. I might investigate that. Oops. On the way up. Is it really all the way back up here? It can't be. Wow, it's on the other side of the island. Pretty much. Can I fast travel there? There's a photo opportunity. Where's the main depot? That's the one I unlocked. That's the house. It's here, isn't it? That's where the company is. Roughly around here somewhere. There's the... Oh no, it should be... Where is my company? Is that it up here? Repair shop? No. Beach? No. There's the airport. There's the company. Office. Now, can I fast travel to there? Choose fast travel to this location. Yes. Just to get there a bit quicker. I'll quickly show you around the orifice or office. Once I park the coach up, and it gives us an option there. We've got 2 coaches. I do need to order some more parts. Right, so at the orifice, is the engine still off? No, the engine's off. Cool. Open sesame. This is slightly larger than the other, the Man City bus or Intercity bus as well. I'll show you in the office. Let's quickly take a photo for the thimble. If any modders out there listening, if you want to try and make me a mod skin with my with my YouTube logo on it, please let me know. I'd be greatly receive it. I don't know how to make mod skins for this. Let's drive it into the I'm probably going to back it in because trying to turn this thing around would be like trying to turn around in a bus. Is it in gear? It is now. Like the two-tone effect. Come on. Oh. I don't know if you can open the door from inside. No, you can't. You should be able to. You should be able to open it from here. But you can't. You have to get back in the bus and... jump out, then close the door. Close the door. Let's go quickly. Oh, I keep pressing shift to run faster. External repair already. Body damage 33%. I didn't even hit. I crashed it into anything. No, there's a way you can customize it from here. I'm sure you can customize it from here. Maybe it's in the... Oops, wrong one. Maybe it's in here. Vehicles. Workshop. Oh, okay. You do not have any available workshop staff. Ah, okay. So you can't repair, but I'm sure you can customize. Maybe it's inside. Maybe I've got to access it from inside the orifice. I'll quickly show you that. I know this has gone on long enough, and I keep them slowing down. I know it showed me in the tutorial what to do, but I've forgotten since then. Welcome to orifice. Orifice. It might be in here. Okay. Option not available. License plate cannot be changed. Okay. Might be something I'll have to look into. But I'll leave it at that, peeps, as a first episode. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it, remember, I'd like 13 likes, please, and then I'll play the next one. But if you didn't like it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. But leave comments down below, just so then I'm aware, and so I can improve in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.